Yo guys, welcome to a new episode of World of Nancraft. Today, it's only just me. I'm your host, my name is Nander, and today I will be taking you further into the adventure. Because what an adventure it has been, right? You've made it all the way through 1.8 and defeated the Ender Dragon. So now you think it's done? Wrong! Minecraft 1.9 is about to come out, and in today's episode, I will show you probably the most coolest features this update will contain. Because I'm in Minecraft VIP, Mojang allowed me to already play 1.9. I'm just kidding guys. The 1.9 snapshots are available to everyone. I show you how to get the latest. In the Minecraft launcher, click on Edit Profile. Make sure Enable Experimental Development Versions is checked and confirm by clicking Yes. Then choose the snapshot you want to play in the list of available versions. In this episode, I show you snapshot 15 week 44B. Once you choose, click Save Profile and Play. In the bottom left corner of the in-game menu, it will show you the version of the snapshot you're playing. Worlds now display the version they were last played in or unknown if the version was older than snapshot 15 week 32A. The version number will display in red if it has been played in a newer version before. The world selecting screen now displays a thumbnail per world, showing a glimpse of the world. When the world hasn't been opened in snapshot 15 week 32B or before, or if the game couldn't make a snapshot thumbnail, there will be a grayscale image. The thumbnail will be saved in the world folder under .minecraft/saves with the name icon.png. This allowed the player to modify it easily and safely. Also, an exclamation mark will appear on top of the thumbnail, indicating that the world has not been played in the current snapshot yet. It displays the following message when hovered over. Don't forget to back up this world before you load it in this snapshot. It will also warn if a world was played in a newer version of Minecraft, telling the player that the world may corrupt if they open it in an older version. The player can now click the play arrow on the thumbnail to open the world, just like the server list. Now of course these are all very new updates, but the feature I personally like the most is the ability to revive the Ender Dragon to battle it again. In order to do this, you need 4 End Crystals. You guys have seen these crystals before? Yes, those are the crystals on top of the pillars in the End Dimension. Now you can craft them yourself. How cool is that? All you need is an Eye of Ender in the middle, a gas tier on the bottom, and 7 glass blocks on the remaining squares. Also a quick note, in 1.9 you no longer can obtain Eyes of Ender from a cleric. You will now sell Ender Pearls instead, but these will also come in handy. I'll show you in a minute. Now take these crystals to the ends and you will notice there has been some changes around the end generation too. A set amount of differently sized obsidian pillars are arranged in a circular fashion, and the tallest pillars have iron bars around their ender crystal to deflect projectiles. Also, the exit portal is pre-generated at the center of the main island, but without the dragon egg and portal blocks. Now place 1 end crystal on each side of the exit portal at any of the 3 blocks on that side to respawn the ender dragon. While respawning, beams shoot out of these crystals that will reset all the pillars, and when done, they blow up and spawn the dragon. Subsequent dragons will spawn new gateways up to a total of 20, but won't create new dragon eggs and will only drop 500 experience. Also, when the dragon is respawned, the circle of pillars and the crystals reappear and explosion particles appear on the tops of the pillars as they are being rebuilt. Now notice that the fight has been changed to be more similar to the one in the console edition. In 1.9, the Ender Dragon no longer take damage from snowballs, eggs or fishing rods. Now for the cool part, its attacks have been changed. The charge attack has been given a great amount of knockback. He breathes fire or purple particles called Dragon Breath while on top of the portal. During this attack, it knockbacks and damages all players on all angles in the vicinity, as if hitting with other body parts. It immediately charges the player right after. Now while the dragon does this attack, be sure to right click the Dragon's Breath cloud with an empty bottle to turn it into Dragon Breath, because you can use this to transform splash potions into lingering potions. The Ender Dragon now shoots special projectiles at the player called Ender Acid. These produce a Dragon Breath cloud on impact and light the ground on fire. While the dragon is on top of the portal, arrows will bounce back and be set on fire. So, its artificial intelligence was changed completely. He now returns to the center of the island to perch on top of the portal and shoot dragon breath. He charges right after. He now also defends the obsidian pillars more the further the fight progresses, and he flies back to the portal once it gets killed to complete its animation. Now once you kill the dragon again, don't leave the end yet, as there is even more to explore. You see, end gateways will be generated in a radius around the main portal each time the dragon is killed. Up to 20 gateways can be generated this way. These gateways are used for traveling to the outer end islands without having to build or fly all the way over there. It consists of the gateway block in the middle and 2 little bulbs of bedrock on the top and bottom. Now since the bulbs of bedrock only leave 1 block on the horizontal plane, it is only accessible by throwing ender pearls at it, or by riding pigs, boats or minecarts. When you use the gateway, it will generate another gateway at the player's destination. This way, the gateways are linked, so the player has a way back. Welcome to the Outer End Islands, everyone! There are several new things to explore in this new world, such as forestries. But what I want to show you are these structures. You may take a while for finding one of those, and since traveling in the end require many ender pearls, things can be very frustrating out here. These are end cities, and they only generate on the new Outer End Islands. They seem like dungeon type structure fashioned like a branching tower made of endstone at many of the new blocks, but it resembles a treehouse. It contains loot inside of chests and also houses a new mob. Let me introduce you to the Shulker. Shulker is short for Shell Lurker. It's a hostile mob with the appearance and some behavior of a solid purple block. They only spawn on the ground or at the walls of end cities when they first generate. They do not despawn in peaceful, but will not attack or target players. When attacking, it opens its shell on a spinning animation, revealing the creature inhabiting. The creature looks like a little white cube with big eyes. Its attack consists of shooting projectiles with the appearance of white sea urchins. These projectiles will chase the player until he or she is out of range. What a cool attack, no? These projectiles won't chase a spectator though, and they can only move along one of the 3 grid axes at a time and on integer steps. This means they can only move through taxicab geometry. The projectiles can be knocked away by attacking them. Getting hit by a projectile causes 1 heart of damage and inflicts the levitation status effect. Now, this very new status effect is only received when the player is hit by Shulker projectiles. It makes the player involuntarily float into the air so it can be used to get to higher places. It is listed as a negative effect though, due to the potential to kill from fall damage. Higher levels of levitation result in faster floating. Now while you're levitating, you may try to reach an end ship. You can of course also use an ender pearl instead. End ship sometimes generates up in the air next to the end city dungeon. It always appears to sail away from what appears to be a pier and are composed of many of the same materials as the end city. Now take a notice, they generate with shulkers in it. The end ship has a dragon head, a brewing stand with potions of healing and other various loot, such as a pair of elytra within an item frame. You can use this new item as a new way of transportation. Flying! Yes guys, you heard that right. From 1.9 upwards, it will be possible to fly in survival mode. The elytra functions according to hang glider's aerodynamics, so you don't receive fall damage. If you fall from a small height while flying slowly, not nosediving, because you will still receive fall damage if you nosedive directly into the ground, and you will receive damage from horizontal collisions with a new death message saying, "Player experienced kinetic energy." Now in order for these to work, you have to equip them in the chestplate slot. They're quite similar to the wing cap item from Super Mario 64. Now I could have told you much more about the many new features the 1.9 update will contain, but why not see for yourself? While doing so, leave a comment on this video of what new things you have discovered in the 1.9 snapshot. If you found this video very useful, please leave a like. Also make sure to subscribe to stay updated for more 1.9 discoveries and news by your favorite world to play in, World of Nancraft. Thanks for watching, and I will all see you in the next video. Ciao.